I believe cheating should be considered abuse. I'm a product of a double life. During my parents' marriage, my father was not faithful, and he was a queer man, he was a gay man, experiencing himself outside of his marriage in a way that was detrimental to our family as a unit. It impacted the rest of our life. I'm an adult now, and I just recently got out of a relationship where I was also cheated on. And in the process of being cheated on, I lost my home, my financial stability, my pets, my community, my city, my job, my sense of self, my sense of security. I lost everything. And when I first found out about my ex's infidelity, my first instinct wasn't to leave. My first instinct was to bear down and grit it, even though we were in the middle of our wedding planning and I knew I was going to be going into my wedding season, what was supposed to be like one of the happy seasons of my life, knowing that my partner had just committed infidelity and lost all of our wedding money trying to hide it. But when we first went to therapy, it didn't even seem like that was an option. The therapist didn't even bring up the option of leaving to me. It was just about, what do we value about our relationship? What do we love about each other? There was no room for my anger and my betrayal. I just had to sit there with a smile on my face, acting like, yeah, I can be a good wife. I can get through this. Wives have gotten through worse. And it's true. Lots of couples have been able to get through cheating. But the thing is, cheating doesn't exist in one little vacuum. Cheating exists alongside manipulation, lies, deceit, betrayal, a void of contract, specifically sexually, that is incredibly dangerous to both people involved. And I think we've normalized cheating so much. We even romanticize it in the media that we watch. We root for the two people that shouldn't be together because they've got great chemistry, but we can't see the person that's off the screen who the other person built a life with. We've normalized this kind of betrayal, romanticized it, incentivized it. And so now we don't see cheating as what it really is, which is a fracture, not only of the relationship, but of that person who was betrayed. I've been thinking a lot about if we classified cheating as abuse, if more people would leave, if more people would understand what really happened to them and choose the agency of leaving. But now, as someone who's gone through it, as someone who's lived with the experiences of how cheating impacts children, impacts families, as someone who's now living through the impacts of it, it feels like emotional abuse, it feels like financial abuse, it feels like mental abuse, and it feels like a deep violation of a sexual contract. One that I didn't even know we were renegotiating. And I wonder how many more people, myself included, would have left immediately had we been given the lens that cheating is abuse. Not just a blip, not just a mess up, but a conscious choice to actively harm your partner. I just wonder how many people that would set free. And if that language really does matter in waking people up and getting them free.